What's up? Hey, yo, why we grumpy? Why we not appreciative of what we got in front of us? We got the light heavyweight championship bout between Dimitry Bivol and Artur Beterbiev, and all we do is talk about, the little gossip between the Haneys and the Ryan Garcias and the Golden Boy promotions, and also the Javante Tank Davis versus Lamar Roach, and people is frustrated with the fight. Damn, Tank, why won't you fight somebody we've been wanting you to fight? But we got something to cheer about. We got something to look forward to. We got legacy in front of our face. We got a great fight in front of our face. We got a great event in front of our face. So let's talk about the good thing that's happening in the sport of boxing, because it seems like, we're going to keep on talking about the other subject, and that's going to overshadow what's going on in the light heavyweight division. Let's talk about Dimitry Bivol and Artur Beterbiev. Now, ladies and gentlemen, look, if you would have asked me before the injury, and I know I shouldn't just dictate my prediction based on just one injury, Artur Beterbiev, but I'm looking at the layoff, I'm looking at the injury, and I'm looking at the age. But anyway, you already know that Artur Beterbiev been fighting so good that we never look at his age, right? Alexander Usyk, heavyweight undisputed championship of the world. He's up and almost touching 40. Terrence Crawford, arguably pound for pound, 3-4, you can flip it around. He's, heading to 40 years old, turned 37 years old, but I'm just rounding it off. But we can honestly say that in the sport of boxing, it has shown to us, and it has proven that age is nothing but a number if you stay consistent, if you stay in the gym, if you live right outside of the sport of boxing. And if you know about these guys live great outside of the sport of boxing, like Artur Beterbiev, like Alexander Usyk, like Terrence Crawford. They gym rats, they wholesome people. They don't drink, they don't put substance in their body, the type of substance that got you looking like Chris Rock in New Jack City. Now, or like an alcohol, like an alcoholic, like Adrian Broner. Now, and shout out to Andre Ward, though. He be preaching the gospel. That's what I'm talking about, man. Anyway, I believe that Dimitry Bivol is going to win, but I'll be cheering for Artur Beterbiev. I don't know the energy. I don't see the energy with Artur Beterbiev after if he beats Dimitry Bivol, he becomes undisputed. I never heard nobody really calling Artur Beterbiev out. I don't hear it. I don't see no interest in people even saying that I want to become the undisputed in the light heavyweight championship. I want to be the undisputed in the light heavyweight division if Artur Beterbiev win. All we hear is Dimitry Bivol wins, then Canelo Alvarez get his get back. The Canelo Alvarez get the opportunity to become a 2-division undisputed world champion. And we can't neglect that the shadow of Canelo Alvarez, over this fight. And we cannot also neglect the fact that David Benavidez is in mandatory position again in the light heavyweight division. Now, I spoke about this, and I'm going to say it again. If you're just new to the channel, subscribe to the channel, smash the like button. They're going to say that if Canelo Alvarez, for example, if Dimitry Bivol wins, like I'm predicting he's gonna win, but I'll be cheering for Artur Beterbiev. I just like him. I like him as a fighter better. If Dimitry Bivol wins, then a lot of people are gonna be like, well, Canelo Alvarez is gonna be calling out Dimitry Bivol, and he's gonna block David Benavidez, because David Benavidez is in position as a mandatory to whoever wins the WBC strap, which right now is Artur Beterbiev, but he's got it on the line. And if Dimitry Bivol wins, then, David Benavidez is a mandatory position. But he's only a mandatory position in one sanctioning body. Whoever orders the fight first. Whichever sanctioning body orders the mandatory first. Now, you already know that Canelo Alvarez, people been saying, Canelo Alvarez should drop his belt if he ain't going to be fighting the fighter that we want him to fight. Well, he got the WBA, he got the IBF, and the WBO. Now, he could take one of those straps or take all three straps and put himself to be the mandatory for the winner of Dimitry Bivol and Artur Beterbiev. And I think that the storyline will be better if Canelo Alvarez fights Dimitry Bivol, because, of course, Dimitry Bivol beats Canelo Alvarez. Dimitry Bivol didn't become all this superstar after Canelo Alvarez, usually when you beat the cash cow or something like that. And hopefully Dimitry Bivol handle his baby mama issues and stuff like that. You feel me? We always talking about everybody else's baby mama issues, like the Javante Tank Davis and the Charlos and stuff like that. But I'm saying like this, Dimitry Bivol got some problems, and she is making it. She's making it public every time she gets a chance. Dimitry Bivol is an idiot. Dimitry Bivol is nothing. Dimitry is small. Dimitry is an asshole. You know? So hopefully he handles his business. But I believe that, you know, I've seen, when we're talking about the technical side of things, Artur Beterbiev has that element like a tank, like a Deontay Wilder. I'm not saying that his skills, I think he got highly elite skills, but I think the mentality, I've seen Artur Beterbiev, you know, certain consecutive rounds lose rounds. I see Artur Beterbiev get in touch more so, you know what I'm saying, the more fights I've seen, his defense been slipping, and his power is the one that gets him off the hook. We've seen Artur Beterbiev drop a couple of times. And I'm saying like this, if he was an American fighter, man, they would be cooking him. They would be cooking him, flaming him, just like we do in America, even if you get chin check. It's unfortunate, and it is what it is. But Artur Beterbiev been floored a couple of times. But, you know what I'm saying, when he knock out somebody, everybody forget about his flaws. But I believe that Artur Beterbiev have shown flaws, have shown that he is digressing a little bit. And that's why I believe that Dimitry Bivol now is actually getting stronger. He actually hurting people now. So, he's not on snack, right? But anyway, I just think that Dimitry Bivol is gonna win a close fight, 115-113. I don't know how Dimitry Bivol is gonna handle it. And Dimitry Bivol been hurt before in his career as well. He has overcome. Both of these guys has overcome, so they got the character to overcome. But I believe Dimitry Bivol is going to win. And I believe that if he wins, Canelo Alvarez is going to fight Dimitry Bivol Cinco de Mayo to get an opportunity to become a 2-division undisputed world champion. So what that says about David Benavidez, what's he going to do if he gets blocked? Maybe fight the loser. You know what I'm saying? That's still a good fight. You know, maybe see the options he got in that division and see the option what he got in the cruiserweight division, as he is a big dude, right? And I think he got more opportunity in the cruiserweight division. I think that he would put his name in the cruiserweight division, you know what I'm saying, with the Bout of the world and the Anthony Yard of the world. I think he could get an Anthony Yard fight as well. We got Taki and all these dudes in the cruiserweight division, you know what I'm saying? The UK fighters out there, I think that he'll, you know, he should put his name on the list. Suldo Ramirez over there, I think that I think he should take that route as well if Canelo Alvarez is going to be blocking him again. But maybe Canelo Alvarez give him an opportunity to become the undisputed in Mexican Independence Day in September 2025. We don't know, but all I know is David Benavidez cannot be waiting on Canelo Alvarez or anybody else. And again, I don't think that Canelo Alvarez should be, you know, shamed if he blocks David Benavidez, because at the end of the day, David Benavidez was placed in that position when he got stripped off his title in the super middleweight division, and the WBC put him in the position to be the #1 mandatory to Artur Beterbiev. Samson Likowitz, David Benavidez promoter, you know, wrote a letter to the WBC so they could re-rank, pleading for them to re-rank David Benavidez in 168 and fight an elimination bout. Not even a final elimination bout, an elimination bout, rather than fight Artur Beterbiev at 175 pounds. So you lost your opportunity a long time ago. All these years, and you're in the same position that the WBC put you in like 4 years ago. So if you ain't take your chances back then, and Canelo Alvarez comes out of nowhere and take your opportunity away, you lost your opportunity. You should have carved your own legacy and stopped chasing Canelo Alvarez. So at the end of the day, that's my take. Of course, we're going to do some technical breakdowns in the heavy bag and stuff like that. If y'all new to the channel, like I said, subscribe to the channel, smash the like button. This is Punch Run Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moonshine himself. Love y'all. God bless. And on to the next.